Alright guys, today's YouTube video we're going to go over why lifting will change your life, not just your physical appearance or your body. So many people work out and lift to look better, and that's perfectly fine, but what they don't realize at the beginning is that a lot of the improvements, the clarity, the confidence and the growth you experience from working out and lifting weights happens up here. One of the best things about working out and lifting weights is it teaches you how to show up for yourself, right? You're working out, 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 so on and so forth. You show up on days even if you don't want to show up, even if you don't want to work out. It teaches you self-discipline. And this self-discipline doesn't just stay from the gym, right? It doesn't just correlate to the gym. It correlates to your schoolwork, to your personal work, to your job, to other hobbies and interests you have. It bleeds into your relationships, your friendships, the time you spend doing other things. You just build this habit of discipline, what it means to have discipline in one aspect of your life, and then that trickles down and bleeds into other aspects of your life like school, work, relationships, etc. We know that consistency will always beat motivation, right? If we are consistent, we do not have to worry about the emotional idea of being motivated. Yes, motivation helps to an extent, but if we are only working out when we're motivated, only doing schoolwork when we're motivated, that progress won't last and we'll burn out pretty quickly. That's why working out and being disciplined in the gym teaches you that discipline, and then that can translate to other things, but then you realize that discipline and motivation is a different thing. Discipline is doing the work you know you need to do now for the foreseeable future, to have a better life in the foreseeable future, and not letting emotions, laziness, things like that get in the way, because motivation will not last forever. It's good to be motivated, but it will not last forever. What does last forever is the discipline you build for yourself, the self-discipline you build for yourself. And how do you do that? Well, first start by going to the gym. Stay consistent with the gym, stay disciplined with the gym, and then that builds that self-discipline in that area, and then you use that to kind of push out to other aspects of your life. One of the best things too that I have seen and used lifting for is that it gives my day structure. It gives my day the spine or the backbone of my day, right? Not necessarily saying that you have to revolve your day around the gym and around when you work out, but when you start anchoring the gym and lifting, it kind of sets your routine up for the day, and then you realize you're bettering yourself in the gym, and it kind of leads you to better yourself throughout the day as well. It's like you're going to the gym to fix your physical appearance first, but then what you learn in the gym mentally and emotionally, that kind of fixes every other aspect of your life too. So for me personally, I love going to the gym because it gives my day that structure, and it sets my day up for, positive things, because I'm working on myself mentally and physically in the gym. But then I also realize that other aspects of my life actually improve, and I take more care of myself: sleep, nutrition, hydration, the hobbies that I'm doing, the people I surround myself with, based on the gym too, because I want to better myself every day. I want to surround myself with people who do the same, and I want to revolve my day around just continuing to try to be better every single day. One of the other good things about lifting is it changes the way you see yourself. And yes, body dysmorphia is a thing, but you also see the progress you make every single week, every single month, by taking progress pictures, by seeing your strength go up, by seeing your physique get bigger and more filled out. So it changes the way you see yourself, and then you gain a self-respect to that, because you're seeing the work you put in for yourself, and you have respect for who you are and what you do because of what the outcome is bringing. And like I said, yes, it's about some people have body dysmorphia, but the lifting changes the way you see yourself, not necessarily physically, of course physically, but not necessarily physically. It's not really because your body changed, but because you changed. You changed in your actions, your habits, holding yourself accountable, being disciplined, all these little areas you build confidence and self-esteem in. And then it also builds that mental strength or that mental resilience, because there will be days you don't want to show up. There will be days where it's hard, where training's hard, where you don't feel like going in, but you have that mental strength and confidence from previous sessions, from previous days you felt the exact same way. And one of the best things about lifting too is life gets hard, right? Life is full of ups and downs. We'll have external factors. We have work, relationships, school, a lot of things that can bring our emotional state down, can put us in a bad spot mentally, can feel like we just lost the day, like, you know, we're not doing the best. But then that gym, the time you spend in the gym, dude, that's where you get your fight back. That's where you get to show up for 1 to 2 hours, put in that work. Even if your day's shit that day, you go in and you put in that work and you make a commitment to yourself to better yourself right then and there. That's why the gym is so important. Lifting saves me. Lifting started off as a thing that I just wanted to get bigger. I wanted to attract girls, you know, all that BS. But it's turned to something where it just became my therapy. It became the thing that I get to spend, you know, 1 to 2 hours every single day doing, locking in with my favorite music on, pushing myself to the max, getting better in myself, pushing more weight, getting stronger, just spending 2 hours a day, not worrying about everything else, not worrying about school, about, you know, this burden, this person, that person, what I have to do tomorrow, the responsibilities I have that day, what's bringing me down, what happened with, you know, this person at school or this person at work. And I'm not saying lifting is for you to take away your burdens, but you must find that middle ground of using lifting or any sort of hobby like lifting that just lets you have that therapy, that peace of mind where you don't necessarily have to think about anything except for what's in that present moment. And that's working out for me. I struggled with confidence. I struggled with self-esteem. I was scared to take my shirt off. All those things that a lot of other men, young men, struggle with. But lifting, I found myself again. I found who I am. I found my purpose, my passion, and my drive for life. If you're feeling lost, start training. You might find yourself, you might find a new career, a new hobby, or just something that just benefits your day-to-day every single day. And lifting is not just physical. It'll change the way you think, the way you act, the way you move, and the way you carry yourself in this world. So keep showing up, guys, not for your body, but for the person you are destined to become. A little shorter of a video. I'm just trying to get back in the YouTube swing of things. So yeah, just follow for more. I'm going to put more informational videos out, more gym vlogs out, but God bless you all. Have a blessed day and go hit the gym hard today, guys.